1 year big chop anniversary. It's not just my anniversary of going natural, but more specifically my 1 year of chopping it all off. So October 5th of 2012, I cut my hair off in my last year of grad school, and I had transitioned for 8 months, and my last relaxer was from February of 2012. So I know that's like a lot. You're like, huh? So I got my last relaxer February of 2012. At that time, again, like a lot of my videos say, it wasn't about not ever having a relaxer ever again. I just wanted to lessen the amount I had in a year. So that was my last relaxer. And then when summer hit, I realized that essentially I was transitioning. I learned so much about natural hair over that summer, and I just decided at that point, like, I'm just gonna go natural. So from February to October, I had transitioned for 8 months, and then I big chopped in October of 2012. And so it's been over a year and maybe a half since I have not had a relaxer, and it's been 1 year since I cut my hair off. So there you go. It's been a really cool year. That year went by completely fast. Like, it didn't dawn on me till maybe about 2 weeks ago, like, man, you cut your hair almost a year ago. And in that time, it's grown quite a lot. I've learned a lot about it. I've learned to be patient, not just with growth, but with doing it and styling it, because you just get tired so quickly. I've learned more than anything, like when I go on YouTube, it's about styles. I'm not concerned with anybody else's hair regimen and trying to do my hair regimen like anyone else's or use the same products as anybody else, because I realized that will cost me a whole lot of money and a lot of pain, because of the fact that if my hair doesn't do what theirs does, I'm going to be salty. So I've just started to do what makes my hair happy, what makes me happy, and what's economically feasible for me. So, I realized that I wash my hair. I typically co-wash every 2 weeks, and then I'll actually shampoo my hair once a month, because I get buildup really badly, and I used to have really bad itchy scalp. But over time, I learned what that was about. My hair was so used to, and my scalp was so used to a relaxer being put on it, that when it was time to heal from that process, my scalp just became really irritated, and sometimes inflamed, and it was because it was trying to heal itself. So maybe if you're just now going natural and you're trying to figure out, why is your scalp like deathly itchy? It's probably because it's trying to heal itself from all the years of relaxer that's been on it. So I no longer have like that itchy scalp, but I know when it's time to wash my hair, because there will be a lot of buildup and it'll be itchy because of that. So I've been watching out for that. Style wise, I have staple styles. Like twist outs are like my BFFs. Puffs are also my go-to, especially because sometimes I have to get up really early to go to work and I don't feel like doing anything. And flat twists, and then flat twist outs are also like my go-to. Since I've cut my hair, the only protective style I had a sew-in for graduation. I kept that in for about maybe 5 or 6 weeks, and I took that out. And since then, I haven't had anything. I've also not had my hair trimmed. I've dusted my hair twice, but I just moved from Chicago to South Carolina, so I haven't really found any place to go to get my hair done. And I'm scared to just let people cut my hair or play in my hair who don't specialize in natural hair. But I really enjoyed it. You know, anybody who is on the fence about it and think they want to go natural, I'm always like, go for it. Since I went natural, I probably helped 2 of my friends go natural. And it was a really cool experience because you realize like this is a thing that bonds us, and it being our hair. I don't get any extra attention for it. People will tell me, I like your hair, and those who don't, that's their prerogative, but I don't care. But it's been a really cool year, and I can't wait to see what my hair does next. I'm wanting to do something with it, but I'm not sure what to do with it. I know that I'm going to go get my ends trimmed, and when I do get them trimmed, I may let them put some heat on it and straighten it so that I can see what it's looking like, what the length retention is at this point over the past year, but not too much because I'm just afraid of like heat damage and losing all that I've worked for, so I'm not trying to do that. I also have been thinking about some color, but I'm not quite sure what color I would even want to do, so I don't want to jump into anything too soon. But like I said, it's just been like a year of learning and growing and accepting things and not being perfect all the time, because there are days when I just go out the door, go to work, and I'm just like, give me a headband, let me throw it on my head, let me go about my day. And I've learned that with natural hair, you can only be so perfect so much of the time, because your hair is going to do what it wants to do. It doesn't matter if you stayed up all night twisting it and prepping it for a step. No. If it doesn't want to do it, it's not going to do it. So this has just been my year since I big chopped. And I will post some photos at the end of the day I first got my hair cut, and kind of just like maybe a little montage of my hair as we've gone to today. So if you're thinking about trying this wonderful lifestyle change and this journey, I say go for it, because you'll learn some things about yourself that you probably thought you wouldn't learn just because of hair. And it's super versatile. People will like it. You will realize that you're in a really big community. And I mean, you don't have to worry about getting your hair wet in the rain anymore. Like, these are things we're not concerned about anymore. So 1 year post big chop, and it's probably been one of the greatest decisions ever in my life. And I hope to have another wonderful year. So I'll see you later.